Welcome back to Creative Perspectives. I'm Brandy. I'm a transitional life coach, and I'm so excited that you chose to join me. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate you so much. Today's topic is going to be on
Father, tell me, do we get
removal of crowns. Okay, so with that one, it's mostly about addressing the issues that stem from people who their expectations are for their partners to fix them, for their partners to treat them like kings and queens, a false sense of self-aggrandizement, like it's your job to treat me like a king or a queen, but I'm not putting the work in of a king or a queen. I expect you to do for me without me doing anything for you, because I just need all of the accolades in the world to keep myself shining. But you, I don't care if you shine or not, just please carry all my burdens for me. And please keep doting over me. Oh, because I wouldn't be able to take it if you stop doting over me. Oh. So anyway, we want to stop that behavior. We want to eliminate and eradicate that demon, that self-entitled demon. Like nobody is responsible for fixing you. Whatever issues you have in your own path, it's your job to fix you. It's your job to fill the voids in your life. It's your job to identify those voids. And you'll know because you'll feel uncomfortable with certain aspects of yourself. And those are the parts that you need to work on for yourself. You don't assign the responsibility to anyone else but yourself, because you are self-sabotaging, and then you're putting too much pressure on others to perform a job that they're not skilled or equipped for, and they may not really want the job, okay? So you want to heal. You want to, put your focus on different parts of yourself that you know needs work, that you know it needs healing, and you definitely want to remove that burden off of other people, because everybody has different issues today, and nobody can sit there full-time like a full-time job and attend to your needs and your crisis, and your self-identity issues. It's your job to really get out there, do the work, heal for yourself, and don't put that responsibility on anyone else. Because one thing I've noticed is if someone puts that type of pressure on another person, if that person chooses to stick around, guess what? As soon as that person does fill their own voids, you're no longer needed. And the reason why you're no longer needed is because you sat there and you took the beatings from the other person, meaning you allowed their issues to supersede your own issues. And because you've done that, now you're washed out, and you look or you feel 20 years older than what you are, because you have allowed that person to collapse your own issues that you should have been dealing with to progress and become better for yourself, and to be able to contribute equally in the relationship. But the other person who was giving you the king or queen, I call it the king or queen syndrome, the entitled spirit that's in that relationship, they pushed all their burdens and forced you to take on all their burdens, while minimizing your burdens and never giving you equal reciprocity for your issues. So in order to in order to become better in that area, you want to remove anyone with that self-entitlement spirit. Like it's your job to take care of me in some way, shape, or form, because it's nobody's job. If they're over the age of 18, it is their job to provide for themselves. It's their job to start identifying the issues that are plaguing their lives and to work towards eliminating or minimizing the issues in their own lives, instead of giving you all their voids and saying, here's a big package of issues. It's your job to take on my issues. And if you don't love me. Look at that manipulation. That's pure manipulation. Okay? They've gotten away with it, whether they are a womanizer, a manizer, whatever you want to call it. It is not your responsibility to take on someone else's self-work. It is their job to take on their own work. Now, you can be supportive of that, but you need to draw the line when they keep trying to, victimize themselves all the time. Like, well, no, shut up. You gotta teach people, shut up and pray, honey. If your life is that bad, you need to go try to work and fix that, and I'll be praying for you in the background. I'll be checking up on you to check and see how you're doing, but I am not taking on that responsibility of how you feel, your emotional mood swings, and no. Unless, there's a difference if a person has a real mental health issue going on that causes these, like some people are bipolar. Okay, if they're bipolar, we know that's like a medical issue, something that they will have that could possibly, they could take some medicine to help heal, but that's different than someone who has a self-entitlement spirit, where their job is to make everybody else responsible for their mess, or they're always trying to project it onto everyone else. Like, it's your job to fix me. It's I only did that because you did that. No, you didn't. You are responsible for every choice you make and every decision that you make. Nobody else. Nobody forced your hand and made you do something. So we have to start getting people to see themselves. Get them to see themselves. And that's how you eradicate that behavior, is you got to let them know. I see that. That's not healthy. That's not okay. I'm not going to stand for that. No, it's not going to make a healthy relationship, and it's not a healthy boundary. I'm not responsible for all of your issues. You are responsible to start fixing that, because it's a creation, whether it's something that came from your childhood, your adulthood, it really is genuinely your responsibility, and I'm not responsible for that. So that's a way you could speak to that person. Trust me, you don't want to get wore down by people and, have your hair receding all the way back to the back of your neck before you get the clue that you are not responsible for another person's actions or their decisions or their uprearing or their rearing, their parental issues that they may or may not have, So, your job is to be the best version of yourself, to come in with equal give and take in the relationship, but it's not yours to fix. One thing I listened to a young lady talk about a guy who didn't have a job, but I'm the king of the castle, In the Bible it says the man runs the house. Yes, but you have to be responsible. You need to provide. There's a whole slew of things, and you need to have respect. You need to not come with that, certain style of manipulation, especially when you try to use the Bible as the manipulating factor to try to keep, the insecure game, or the self-aggrandizement game, or the self-entitled game going. You want to eradicate those demonic attachments so you could become the best version of yourself. Okay. All right. So, and we never want to mix the Bible with our personal stuff, meaning like when you make choices, you made the choice. Nobody else did it for you. Now, some people have the demonic attachments, like I've talked in my past videos about, that where you have to be very err on the side of caution when you make your choices. Is this a good choice? Is this a good decision? Is this going to make me better? Is it going to make the situation better? Is it going to make my partner better? Is it going to cause harm to me, my partner, my family, my children, everything that I've built, my work life, my, just so you have to start asking those questions. But in order to eliminate that issue, first, if you just meet somebody, you'll be able to tell, because automatically they are blaming everyone else for their life and how it turned out. And it's just, you could stop them there. It's not your responsibility under any circumstances to relive a lifestyle that they conjured up, in their mind, body, soul, and spirit, or through their life experiences, and have them throw it all on you. Like, you need to fix this for me. Don't do it. Don't get caught up. I don't care if you are the loneliest person in the world. I don't care if you're single and you feel like you need someone. Definitely watch that. All right. I think that's it. I went through, pretty much it's only one subject today, and that's taking away the crown. Okay? Because we don't want anybody to come into our lives trying to take control of our lives and to make their own life a priority over our lives. We want equal, because you're a person, they're a person. You're both people. Okay? So it takes two to come together. So we want to start making those transitions and start recognizing where we need to fix things, where we need to become better, and we want to start fixing everybody's crown. You want the woman to fix the man's crown, or the man to fix the woman's crown, and where everybody feels equal. We don't want to sit up there and start bending and breaking somebody else's crown and force them to make our crown shine. Okay, that's not equal balance, and it probably would definitely cause more problems in the long run, and possibly even make you split. God bless you. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I am getting better. I am so excited that you came back. I hope you continue to come back. I'm going to do a lot better with making sure I put out at least 2 to 3 videos a week. God bless you.